Welcome to Manda Plays Games. Oh, that was like a really loud intro. Um, Welcome back if you are returning. We are playing a new game, Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. There is a little memo here about light sensitivity, so if anybody has any light sensitivity for epilepsy or seizure, please be super careful. I don't know how crazy it gets. I don't know anything about this game other than you play as Sherlock Holmes and obviously do Sherlock Holmesy stuff like solve murders, I guess. Feel free to let me know about volume. I tried to do like a little test. It is loud from what I could tell, but I made sure you could hear me as well. So, let's see. I don't know why it was stuck like that. We are going to go ahead and do Young Detective difficulty level. Mycroft. No thanks. A Master of Deduction. No thanks. You will see interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with. Evidence in your casebook will have an action icon hinting at the next steps in your investigation. Perfect. You will receive prompts to visit the Mind Palace and casebook. Perfect. And you'll be notified when you've collected key evidence and all evidence. You'll have more time to make timed decisions. Investigation progress notifications are on. Interactivity icons are on. Decision-making time is normal. Chemical analysis is normal. Let's see. For combat, a balanced combat experience, Sherlock must use his agility and wits to face off against strong and ruthless enemies. Bandit lairs provide even more challenge than quest enemies. You can change difficulty. You know what? Okay. Let's do this one. I'm not really look, I'm not a super combat person, but I'm not good at it either. This one deals more with the story, which I'm more interested in than combat. I didn't realize that there was combat in this game. But it's designed to be dynamic and fast-paced, especially in comparison with investigation. Its difficulty level is easier while still letting you enjoy Sherlock's agility and fighting skills. It also allows you to skip combat scenes completely, except for in the bandit lairs. When you skip combat, your enemies will be arrested, but you won't earn any rewards. You can change difficulty at any time, but it will require you to restart your current session from the latest save. Let's do story mode, young detective style, and let's see how this works out. Are you lost? Press C to access your casebook, okay, and M to open a map. Ask the receptionist about my room. The dead can't fill your pocket. Arrest your enemies instead of killing them, and you'll be rewarded by the authorities. Okay. The British administration built an exclusive resort, Grand Saray. It's a place for rendezvous of business of all kinds. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how well my computer will handle this game either, but we'll try to make it work here. Oops, somebody has a cold like me.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Okay. So I'm assuming John Watson and Sherlock Holmes, obviously. So they're already partners? And look, I'm not saying this to be funny. Sherlock Holmes is hot in this game. I can appreciate it. But I might have to adjust the visual settings a little bit. We'll see if my computer can handle it. Very lovely. Man, it took them all day to get up here? That is one hike. The first written mentions of Cordona appeared around 500 BC in the poems of ancient Greek writers. Okay. To pin evidence to the screen, simply press X while it's open in your casebooks. Okay.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Hold on just a second. Let's see if we can get this going, looking a little better. Resolution quality is all the way up. View distant. I don't know what anti-aliasing is. Post-process textures. Medium textures. Medium effects. Medium shadows. Let's try that. Nope. Go back. Mind Palace. Casebook. Okay. I arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my only friend, John. It is late evening, but I have a room booked at the hotel. Il Palazzo de Lusso. Look, it's not my language. I'll try, but... I simply need to check in with the receptionist. It seems as if I must spend a night here before I can visit my mother's grave. Okay, place on the map. Pin evidence back. John's diary. Map. Palazzo del Lusso. Wardrobe. I could look quite dapper. Bold, black, and brilliant. I mean, it does it for me. No makeup. Why did they make him so pretty? Same question. John's favorite suit. Okay, and this stuff. I don't know what any of this is, but that's okay. Press to
Sherlock,
interact.
don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Okay, just one more second. I'm sorry. I think I need to adjust the sound settings just a little bit more. It might not be horrible, but it's very loud in my ears, so...
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is...
we'll kind of have the sound effects be in the background. Okay, let's see how this works. Still very loud, but at least...
Sherlock, don't get lost in
There
this
we go.
huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
I'm following your voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
El Palazzo de Lusso. Can I... Oh, I must need to talk to him.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
I'd love to, but I can't go inside. Oh, yes I can. I just walk through doors.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
The old Sherlock
Would you kindly
Hancock?
sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you.
Oh.
I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Okay, calm down, jeez. I'm intrigued by everybody around here. Hello? I'm sorry to bother you. I can't. Hello, chaps. I am dressed so dapperly, aren't I? I mean, compared to every other person in this game, Sherlock Holmes is like a supermodel. Okay.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see
Right.
our room.
221.
I hope there's a balcony with a view.
He does, look, here's the only problem I have. He walks with purpose, but he's kind of slumpy. Walk with a little confidence, Sherlock. Shoulders back, head held high. Oh. One's 221, how am I to know? Oh, right there. 228. Ooh, they should have done gold or something if they were going to do it on dark wood. 227. Oh. A letter lost in the hotel. Dear James, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest. And although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage of your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. Treatise. 226. Hello, ladies. Pardon me, excuse me. Where on earth is my room? 225. Next to the orchestra. Gentlemen. Where is my room? Can you point me in the direction of my room, sir? Oui. Sorry. Pardon me. I guess down. And then up. Dun 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 dun. 224. I can't talk to any of these people. 223. Should be, by all means, 221 right there with our bellhop. Hello. This gentleman is taking a nap.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
What?
Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
A marlin ceviche. Weren't you paying any attention? John.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Alright, let's go then. Now that we know where our room is, at least. Be nice if John was with me instead of just teleporting wherever. I'm assuming this is my marlin ceviche.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Where are you and why are you...
A
Luca?
medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Oh, hello.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
A very handsome
Mediocrity.
person. Oh, okay. I can't draw that well, so...
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Alright, well, here's the ceviche.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Oh, yes, I'll have that. I am not a fish person. Especially ceviche. Raw fish... Mm-mm. Where did you go now, John? Good grief. Dark rituals at the graveyard. And so right after I turned the corner and saw... Oh. And... Sorry. No, I want to read that. How do I go back to... Okay. Archived, maybe? No. Documents. History. Dark rituals at the graveyard. Okay. And so, right after I turned the corner, I saw him. The necromancer. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. Goodness gracious. It lasted for hours. Wow. I mean, she's undead, so I kind of understand, but his deal? It lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, they were confiscated by the police. Fascinating. I should definitely urge Sherry to gain trust with the police so they allow us to learn more about vampires. Okay. A mother's love. John found an advertisement in the hall, wants me to take a look at it. John decided to look for a free table and asked me to collect a complimentary ceviche from the bar. I've got the dish. Time to see if John found his good place. Not my favorite, but John wanted to try it. John wants me to visit the medium. We must wait for the seance to end. In the meantime, find a table and enjoy the music and relax. Well, I don't think he's here. Oh, there he is.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine
I'm sorry.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What did you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Should I return it?
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay, so this must have been what he was talking about.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Maybe.
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Don't you want the ceviche?
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Eat your ceviche.
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
Don't blow smoke into my face, it's rude. Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook and pin the evidence with X and then speak to someone. Okay. Cane. Pin to evidence. Okay.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Do you know this cane?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Well, you're rude because I'm trying to find the
Do you know anything about this?
of this cane.
That's a question I can answer.
Yes. There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
Eat your ceviche.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Press Q to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former naval officer. Greek actor, plays cricket, friendly. Okay. Cordonian secretary, friendly, collects fern. German noble has hydrophobia. Like rabies?
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
No? Okay. Sleep problems. Irish artist sympathetic. Okay.
Are you able to help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
I know. I'm just asking everybody.
May I ask you something?
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
Okay. Secret Society member. German actor affable. Affable?
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
That's...
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are
Okay.
you just annoying me?
Hold on, John. I'm just asking questions. John found an exotic cane and he wants me to expect it. Okay.
These people on purpose.
I guess it's...
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
People sound like they're from different places, except for both of the people who were supposedly from Germany did not sound German. The front garden. How do I get there? What? Italian teacher, good singer, sympathetic. Swedish actor suffering from food poisoning. Friendly. Okay. Front garden. Who are we looking for here? Arab auditor. Feeds stray animals. Aw, cute. English diplomat. Retired military officer. Okay, is he this man?
Are you able to help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
There we go. The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talking about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
Yes.
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
I can get it back to its owner. But where is this seance thing? Man, John just teleports. Ah, okay. What?
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves.
Oh no!
First my cane, now the diamond. Take
Whoa.
your hands off me! Do you even know who I am?
He's very violent. He just throws punches like
Hey,
crazy.
boy, that's my cane.
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
What? Okay. Swollen reddish skin. Rich and fashionable. Bruised knuckles, like there's no tomorrow. How do I... There we go. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. And a head of garlic. Recently hit someone with force. Yeah, I know. The poor man over there. A head of garlic, doesn't wear a wedding ring. Swollen face, reddish skin rash. Judging by the... signet cane. The heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he is unsettled by the seance. By his red knuckles, I presume he's taken boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he's now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. An ill Englishman on resort or a bored British nobleman. Ill, I guess? Because he has a rash. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. Oh, this one might actually be it. Judging, a bored rich English nobleman.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply
Okay, so I got
marvelous.
it right, I think.
That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my
What's
cane.
wrong
Perhaps you
with
can
her?
locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
John is just back there nodding. Yeah, sure. Tell me about the diamond. What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Okay, tell me about the diamond, then.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Okay, I'm going to look around.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Okay. British aristocrat, barely conscious and friendly. Okay.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Okay, so that's Mrs. whatever her face is. Mrs. Craven's.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Okay.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Yes, okay, honey. Okay. What else am I looking for here? I don't see anything else. I've already got these three things. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Sorry. Concentration helps you pick up.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Okay. I'm like, no wonder I can't figure out what I'm looking at here. It would help if I read instructions, wouldn't it? Now, what's the last thing that we need? Groove. 104 karat diamond, 1.3 inches in diameter.
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Okay. Is this the ectoplasm? I think it is. This. could have sworn that I would have to look at this thing, but it won't let me get close enough. I'm gonna look. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's a butterfly or a moth. But I can't. I don't have no information about it. What's the other thing? I need help.
This brooch is
There we go.
old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, Mind Palace. Ghost of the Past. Lady Craven faced the window. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven placed at the table with the opposite the window to the courtyard. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Okay. Combine clues to make deductions. Okay. 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 So what would she see? Nothing much. I took a picture with my eyeballs. Turkish servant, accommodating and friendly. Whoops.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
What might she have seen? Staff only. Let's talk to this gentleman here who got bopped in the face. Shh, stop. Now's not the time. Ready?
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
We'll find out who did it.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
I don't know you.
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
I've found enough clues to make a deduction. Have I?
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this
Was
stuff,
this
Sherry?
covered on
It
purpose?
adds so much atmosphere.
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really,
Oh.
Sherry? Poor thing.
Thank you, John. Okay, and there's nothing that we can see out here.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Really? All the evidence is collected? Open the case book, and then navigate to the Mind Palace. Inside, pair the clues and gather to make a conduction. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Okay. Oh, sorry. Lord Craven punched the medium. Lord Craven. Medium's testimony. Someone was in the courtyard. I should check the area and see if there are any traces outside.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Oh. Recently scratched. Something stuck. A heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode with Q to reveal the trail. Sherlock will intuit the approximate path, so stay within the search area. Okay. Suspected I won the bet. Pin the evidence. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Then this away. And then the shoe was left here. Oh.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Size 4, huh?
Rose Moore. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Oh man. I both zoomed in and took a picture all at once. Opinion maid, okay. I've seen a couple.
Help me, please.
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
Okay. Staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs. Okay. This is quite a bit of back and forth, isn't it? But to be expected. There's no pictures around here. There's no pictures around there. Here are pictures. Is there somebody cleaning over here?
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
You haven't seen a maid around here cleaning near these pictures? Okay. No, I can't go outside. Fine then. Thought that was something fancy. Oh, pictures. Lucia.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm solving a crime.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
What did you see in that room?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
I'm intrigued by the early 2000s style pants he's got going on with the belt hanging for the chain. Is this supposed to be a pocket watch chain? Because that is not what that is. I think it's just purely for show? I don't know. And then the bag hanging off his other hip. That's very intriguing to me. And I'm not just trying to, you know, I'm not distracted by the booty. I just noticed when he was talking to John, the pouch that was hanging there. And then I was like, oh, he's got a big old chain too. Okay, so she saw a lot of things happening here.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest.
Oh, did
Lord
she?
Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct locations. Okay. No, she's here. No. Okay, so I kind of understand how it's working. Okay. Nope. Right? Facing the maid. Okay. Why is John doing this?
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Okay.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
Got
If
it.
the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish? Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Alright, John, come on. 226. Okay. 222, 223, 224, Did I go up the wrong staircase? Oh.
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard.
Well, I don't know what that means, but ooh, nice. 225. 226 over here? It's possible.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir. I don't know anything about that.
I'm still holding the shoe. Hold on. Maybe I should not be holding the shoe anymore. There we go. What a marvelous occasion, witnessing theft by a ghost. Who would have anticipated such a thrilling event? Okay. Okay. I don't have any other. Oh no, this isn't a bed. This isn't a room. Can we? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can run. Run, Sherlock, run. Is this 226?
Lady
Yes.
Craven is not who she seems.
What?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
What actions by Lady Craven aroused suspicion in the maid was on the lookout. W. Chef steals food. I don't think I understand what's happening here.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
Made her husband drunk. Son's bad acquaintances. No? Can I use a fish knife? I think that's probably not important. Was on the lookout. Oh, do I have... Is it like some kind of timed thing?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Oh, man.
Remember?
Price is rising again. Chef steals food. I don't think that's... Can I use a fish knife? Was on lookout. Son's bad acquaintances. No? Lots of guests this summer. I'm having trouble with this one. I don't understand exactly. Filtered out
Lady
important words
Craven
and
is not who
useless
she
chatter.
seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
Okay, let's try again. Chef steals the food. Doesn't seem... Lots of... No. This is obviously important. This is not. Price is rising? No. This isn't important. So maybe I actually... It's not...
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
We're trying. We're getting this done. Made her husband drunk. This isn't important. This one? No. This is important. This is not important. It's not important. Not important. Well, maybe that is important. The chef steals the food is an important thing, I guess. Steals, right? Not important. Not important. This was important. No. Huh. I'm having trouble with this one, guys.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
It's a good thing. Chatter. Discard. Price is rising again. This wasn't important? That was important. Or... Maybe it is timed? I'm not sure. I'm confused and...
Lady Craven is
not built for this. No.
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after. It happens. I always wanted
Lady
a pet
Craven
cat.
is not who she seems.
Don't worry about it. I've got this. Hold on. This isn't important. This isn't important. This isn't important. This isn't important. No. This is important. This is important. I don't understand.
Lady Craven is not who she...
No. No.
Ah, did you catch that, Sherry? I didn't. Better listen more closely.
Okay, John. So we uncovered the great Sherlock Holmes' Achilles' heel, sitting quietly and listening. In retrospect, it was obvious. If Sherry paid a little more attention, we'd have already figured out what those people were discussing. I guess we'll try again. Thanks, John. Oh.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Someone's bad acquaintances are not important. So on the lookout is, this isn't important, this isn't important, this is important, this isn't important, this isn't important. Man.
Lady Craven is not...
Not important. Not important. Was important. Not important. Not important. Not important. Was important. Why? I don't understand.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Oh, that's not important. That's not important. That's important. Maybe
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after.
Hold on, John.
I always wanted a pet
Lady Craven
cat.
is not who she seems.
Maybe the fact that she can't use a knife is important. This isn't 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 important. There we go. I could have sworn that I did that one and it said it wasn't important. I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Okay. That was the latest series of eavesdropping errors, and I'm over it. I wish we could simply ask them outright and be done with it. Sherry is adept at getting the truth, even when people won't talk. A ninja could have done better. Could not have done better. Though may have looked cooler. Okay. Alright. Hello. Ceviche. You good there, buddy? Oh my god.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Okay. Was Emma with you?
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
Okay.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where's the medium?
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason.
Where'd you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
Okay, what
So
did
what
you do
transpired
next?
after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
There you go. You found the diamond.
Splendid! The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see
How
what I
did
can
they
find.
spell jail?
Barely an hour has passed, and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, I was like, where is John even here? Is John a ghost? Oh my god. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Okay. Nothing of utmost importance. Nope, not that one. Maybe John is a ghost.
Someone was not happy with his post.
A letter regarding the stolen ring. Dear Sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free Lieutenant... Is it Lieutenant? L.O. Dupont, the servant. As well as... It's not... This is Lieutenant. What is this? L.O. Dupont. I guess that's his name. As we were unable to find the any evidence of his participation in the crime, we'll inform you of any progress in the case. Lieutenant Gavreau, Marseille Police Commissariat.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Theft that is stolen from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up servants to cover their tracks. No. Lord Craven stayed in the room with Emma for some time. Okay. I guess I'll need to find all the evidence first. Let's see the body. Now I'm curious, has anybody noticed John besides me? Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Jewelry.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Huh. Curiouser and curiouser.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the traveling temptress.
Uh-huh.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Yeah.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Anything else?
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the traveling temptress.
Okay, anything else? There's one other thing, but where? Already looked at the butterfly pendant. There was something over here, but then it didn't let me do it. Where could it be? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, I haven't seen this yet.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
I need to pay more attention if anybody ever talks to John. Cheap brass, ordinary, weak
Remarkably
lock.
simple lock.
Okay.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Yep. She was strangled.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
The diamond.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Okay. What do we got
Everything
here?
was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Ah, here. This is where the medium is. Okay. Let's see. Mind Palace. The moth pin and a moth ring. Luke and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could have been something in common. Okay. Let's see. I want to know about this.
I doubt I can help with this.
Why? It's your letter.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
I want to know about this, though.
I am needed elsewhere.
Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Maybe I need to pin this and then ask him about it. No.
I am needed elsewhere.
Okay. I guess. Let's go to the front desk, get the key. Okay. Let's unhook this guy real quick.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush.
Oof.
No need to cause another ruckus.
He does
The
sound...
last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
He does sound echoey every time he talks.
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Not so much now, but whenever he, like, adds something, he sounds very echoey. I wonder if he's dead. I would be sad, because he's my friend, but... now it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, hold on just a second. The key. No? Okay. Guess that's not the place where I'd take it. 225. Perfect. There we go. Paint me like one of your French girls.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Okay, observe. Took a heavy blow. Slight discoloration. Used a lot of makeup. Fresh scrapes, slightly bleeding. Uh-oh. Looks like defensive wounds. Thin, elongated fingers, trained in sleight of hand. Skinny, seems malnourished. Drawn complexion, scratched wrists, thin elongated fingers, slight discoloration, bleeding nose. Luca Galici is lean and appears to be malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief trained in delicate work of pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide possible jail tattoos. Thankfully they said that, because I would have no idea what this is supposed to be. I don't know why they spelled it like that. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I believe he is more a criminal than a medium, and this is a new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. I mean, yes. I think he's a former thief. I don't think he's just a down on his luck guy.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
Dun dun dun.
Not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about your scratches.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Huh. A ring with a moth design.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence
Dun
indeed.
dun dun dun.
I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Okay.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Nice. Yoink! Some clues can be examined with a chemical analysis. Open your case book, see and highlight the evidence marked with this flask icon. Press E to start your analysis. Okay. Right here, standing here in the hotel. Oh no. 3 and 2. I don't understand. Okay, so I guess I'll put this up here. No. Hold link. I guess I don't understand. Oh, hold on. Let's not drag the two out to reagents. Drag out to the operation. Ah, okay. Link the reagents to the operation. Combine so the result matches the target formula. Okay. So this, and then here. Oh, okay. You drag. Okay, hold on. Reset. Yes. Let me... Okay, hold on. I need help some more. They're not very clear about this. So you link these to the operations, and then you combine... and then you drag it to the formula. Oh, okay. And then what? Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. This. It took me a hot second, but I understand. Ectoplasm sample. The reaction shows that it is rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I'm quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. Okay, let's pin it so we can ask
My
him
faith
about
in this
it.
medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Sorry, John, where'd he go? Oh, he's still in the bed.
I beg your pardon?
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match
something
factory
just
workers look after
oh, no.
several years on the job.
I was gonna say, did something just come out of his mouth? Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lenore.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Where on earth are you now, John? Oh, he's still over here.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Bilge, balderdash, and baloney, the lot of them. Bilge, balderdash, and baloney, the lot of them.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
Ethiopian medium, nervous and friendly. Okay. Fresh scratches. Emma was strangled. Emma left the scratches on Luca's hands while fighting for her life. Yes, I mean, I understand that. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. We knew that. Luca's scratches were left by servants. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated and scratched him. Or Emma scratched Luca while fighting for her life. I'm going to go more with that. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Or Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. I'm gonna go with this one because I think that this man killed Emma. I'm interested in this. What do you have to say about this?
This is all just a big misunderstanding.
Nothing. Okay. Let's talk to
The spirits
him about
confirm
this.
it. This is all just a big...
No? Okay. Found a pile of money in the family's hidden rings. Found a cheap ring. Okay.
Misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big...
Okay, nothing there. Maybe I don't talk to him about these things. Maybe I talk to him about these things, the evidence.
Misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, so apparently not that. Do you know about this person?
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
No?
Do you recognize this ring?
Okay, there we go.
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Okay.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
You need to rein in your anger there, buddy. Let's go to the Mind Palace here. Lord Craven was in the room. The thief framed the servants. Emma was stealing from Lord Craven. No. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout their trip. Okay. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could have known of Emma's predilection for thievery. The medium, Luca Gallici, could have known that Emma was the thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Luca Gallici is the murderer, yes. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, she killed her. Luca Gallici is the murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Or Luca fought for his life, given his checkered past. If he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it. It will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. No, we're gonna bring him to justice. You can't just murder somebody. Bring Luca Gallici to, justice. Yeah. Okay, so now what? And with the multi design. So now what do I do? Confront him? Accuse.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Locks can be picked.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Oh, you knew Emma was
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am...
Dun dun.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
And to finish it off,
your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Confess.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
You must be punished.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Okay, so I looked it up because I was very confused.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
Okay.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Apparently the form jail, that's spelled G-A-O-L, is the one that has been taken on by British law. So J-A-I-L, for anybody who might be British and wondering why I'm so confused, is the American spelling. I don't know if G-O-A-O-L is always the British way of spelling it, but ours is J-A-I-L. So that's why I was so confused. I had to look it up. And for anybody American, we learned something new today. So there we go. Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. That seems like something I should probably know.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
The woman died, John.
I mean...
I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Okay. Alright. Ghost of Past completed. And this is where we will actually stop for the day. So thanks for watching. It's been very interesting. I'm happy that I was, with minimal help, I'm smart enough to figure out what was going on here, and I solved the murder. So we'll see what other, Sherlock needs a nap. We'll see what other cases I can solve. So thank you very much for watching, everyone and anyone. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.